This Yugioh series has been a wild ride full of ups and downs for both players, but without the original staples such as Raigeki and Pot of Greed, how will our decks hold together? Each rotation shifts the meta, and each set shifts our decks. Cody and I will be butting heads trying to outjank each other by determining the best cards to buy with our limited points and random box pulls. This isn't your grandpa's card game, this is the Yugioh Rotation series. Well, here we are, back at another rotation, and am I glad to see these cards go. This is going to be a really hard set for Cody to see gone, but you know what, I'm happy about it. I get away from all those playground staples that he grew up with, and I'm learning for basically the first time. But first up, we have Labyrinth of Nightmare. Are you ready to zip this up? Because I sure am. Goodbye. Oh, and with that, Labyrinth of Nightmare is gone. And up next, we have Legacy of Darkness, which is now in the darkness itself. And as much as I hate to see Cody in pain, he's been seeing me in pain a lot, so this is just sweet, sweet revenge. Goodbye, Pharaonic Guardian. And PACMAN has been gobbled up by the ghosts. And Magician's Force is being forced out. Stupid, don't use that. And lastly, we have Dark Crisis. Oh, that's so nice. Everything's out. We are fresh. I feel like I just took a shower in Cody's tears. And Flaming Eternity comes in, hits hard in 2005. Well, it doesn't hit that hard, but enough to where it warrants a little bit of talking about before we get into the rest of this episode. So Sacred Phoenix of Neth is actually a pretty sweet card because it just special summons itself, so it's reoccurring stuff, so that's not too bad. We got Ultimate Insect level 5 to go with our 1 and the 3, even though they both kind of suck, and I only have one of each of them, I believe. We have the Rock Monarch. When it's tribute summoned, target one set card on the field and destroy it. It may be good enough, but I don't think it's worth buying. Although I think Chiron the Mage is probably worth picking up because it's a way to destroy spells and traps, which we do not have a lot of access to at this point. Shadow Slayer might be good for a strategy I have kind of cooked up, but we'll have to see if that even comes to fruition. Now, Golem Sentry, pretty good. And that's actually one of the PACMAN cards, which the rest of PACMAN is rotated out, thank God. But when this is flip summoned, target one monster your opponent controls, return that target to the hand. So it's very nice, especially with a beefy 1800 defense. He could be coming in quite handy in the future. We have the Light Hex-Sealed Fusion and the Dark Hex-Sealed Fusions in case we want to go into fusion summonable monsters. Although most of them are kind of hard to make considering a lot of the cards that go with them have rotated out. Rescue Cat is an amazing card. If you don't know about this card, you don't have to. Just know that it is good in a lot of different decks for a lot of different reasons, and there's a reason why they eroded it heavily. Brainjacker could be pretty funny if we are able to keep it on the field for a turn, which with stuff like Sakuretsu armor isn't that difficult to do. Gatling Dragon is actually really good if we can make it. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to, but it's definitely worth looking into. Lightning Vortex is basically a very nerfed version of Raigeki, which, since neither of us have access to Raigeki, this is probably going to see quite a bit of play if we are able to pull it, and it's probably the card most worth buying in this set, to be perfectly frank. Swords of Concealing Light could be pretty interesting. We're going to have to see if that comes into play, but it's worth picking up a couple copies just in case that we can make some cool strategies out of it. Penaltied Game can actually be pretty handy, and Threatening War, your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. Solid pickup if we get that, which is common, so we're probably both going to be playing it, especially in the next rotation when Sakuretsu armor goes away. And Phoenix Wing Wind Blast is an amazing card. Discard one card, target one card your opponent controls, put it on top of their deck. Great for trying to get some tempo going. And I didn't pick up any compulsory evacuation devices. I don't even have any I accidentally pulled. So because my last set I was completely stupid and pressed for time, I did not pick up any. I just thought of the monarchs and that's what I went with. So rip compulse, I'm gonna have to compensate with some Phoenix Wing Wind Blasts. And lastly, pretty much Deck Devastation Virus would be a pretty cool thing to use, and it's worth trying to pick up and play if we end up pulling it. And Forced Ceasefire is okay, we'll have to see if that works, but you know what, that's fine. I think that this set is going to have some pretty useful cards going in, and as far as other useful cards, I'm going into the card buys now. So I think right now what I want to pick up is 2 Night Assailants. When you flip it, you target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target, and then if it's on from the hand of the graveyard, target one flip monster, it doesn't matter. But basically this is just another version of Vindictive Magician that I simply did not pick up any copies of, even though it's a common, so I'm getting 2 of these. So that's 2 points out of my, I believe, 10 points total that I have this episode. So I'm down to 8. I'm going to pick up also a Mystic Swordsman level 2 as well. This card is very handy, so I would like to have it a little bit more consistently. There's another 2 points because I'm just picking up one of it, and it's rare, so it puts me down to 6 points total. Lastly, I'm getting the Curse of Anubis, baby! You know, without Torrential Tribute and stuff like Bottomless in here, this could come in pretty dang handy. I think it's a great piece of removal or tempo just for the sake of stopping your opponents from attacking for a turn, and also being able to hit into defense position monsters. So I think this is going to be a pretty handy card to have. I'm happy to see this card. It puts me down to 2 points, which I'm going to be rolling over. And with that, let's get into the packs. Toss it over to you, Cody. Let's get it.
Another week, another episode, and another new set in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rotation series. But it's gonna go probably just like the rest of them. The same old song and dance. I buy some cards, Isaac buys some cards, we open packs and build a deck, and then we duel where I eventually become the winner. Then repeat the thing the same time next week. Except hopefully this episode I don't gain 80 years trying to play PACMAN in probably what might be the longest episode in Rotation Series history. Yeah, that wasn't my best decision, and it very came out very close in the last episode. I was kind of rooting for Isaac, but then again, I really wanted to do PACMAN and win with PACMAN as just a personal flavor, so I'm really glad I ended up winning. However, all of those cards now have officially rotated out. All the sets from 2003 are no longer eligible for Rotation Series play, and by extension, a lot of my favorite cards are finally out of the game. We're now officially in 2004 and 2005 format where chaos reigns, probably, and I need to spend a buttload of points to make the deck that I've been theory crafting work for this new format. I spent many years pondering the consequences of my decisions and have come to basically spend almost all of my points in order to make the deck that I am going to play here work. The first pickup is a copy of Mobius the Frost Monarch. It fills the void of the spells and traps removal that we kind of no longer have, so it's something that I need and will probably need to use until it rotates out, because some of the traps that this format has, like Compulse and some others, they're very annoying, and if I'm able to get like a 1-for-1 or 2-for-1 trade on them, it's definitely worth it. The next pickup is a copy of Thestalos the Firestorm Monarch. I am going for this one instead of Zaborg. I think Zaborg, while it's good to be able to destroy a monster, we have Smashing Ground and other forms of removal that I don't think we need Zaborg. If we pulled him, great, but I don't think it's worth spending the points to buy him. And this is my last chance to pick him up, so I'm gonna be passing on Zaborg and picking up the Thestalos instead. And the other thing is that Thestalos's typing and attribute are going to be very, very important to me this episode, and you'll see why here in a moment. I'm picking up 1 copy of Raging Flame Sprite. It also helps facilitate the strategy that I am trying to procure today, as it is a fire pyro monster that can attack directly, and each time it does, gains 1,000 attack. And then finally, I will be picking up 2 copies of Solar Flare Dragon. Gotta say, I'm surprised. It's a common and I only picked up 1. But it is basically the coup de grace of the deck that I want to play today. And those are the buys. You're tired of hearing the same old thing, so we'll go ahead and move into Flaming Eternity, the new set of the new rotation, 24 packs. Let's get them going. And we get... Insect Knight is good. Insect Knight's a good card. DD Dynamite's good. Go ahead and moving on to the next pack. And we get Penalty Game as the rare. This is actually one of the cards that I was kind of vying for. Penalty Game has the same kind of activation condition as Trap Dust Shoot, and I think it's going to be very, very, very good this format. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the 4th pack of the opening as we grab Swords of Concealing Light's another card I want to pick up. I want at least 2 of these. It's a rare, so we might only get the 1, but I'm hoping to get at least 2 Penalty Game and 2 Sealing Light out of this. Threatening Roar is also really good. 7 packs in, I don't think we've seen anything other than a rare yet so far, but Chiron the Mage is a good rare to have. I at least want 1 copy of him. Hopefully we can't get some other good stuff here. Okay, we got a super rare King Dragon. Unfortunately, we don't have Metamorphosis anymore, so we won't be able to make these unless we have the fusion material monsters. We have copies of Polymerization, but I don't think we have Lord of D, if that's what I'm reading. Yeah, we don't get Lord of D, so I guess it's just a super rare that we can't play. You see, there we go, another Concealing Light. I think that makes our 2nd copy, so all we need is 1 more, and then we have the playset, and then 2 more penalty games, and we'll have all of the rares that we... Actually, we didn't have all the rares that we wanted. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. I need at least 2 of these. This is a really, really powerful card. Glad to finally see 1.
Flaming Eternity was released in March of 2005. In this set, notable cards include Shadow Slayer and Release Restraint for some reason. But seriously, we got the Rescue Cat. That's pretty good to see. DD Dynamite's alright, but let's keep going, see what else we can get here. Pack 2, we get a Spell Absorption. I guess I'd rather have it than not have it. Another Rescue Cat, that's fine. Nothing else I really care about in here, so let's keep going. Refusion is fun. Chiron the Mage, I think he's a decent attacker. Space Mumbo. Space Mumbo! Space Mumbo! Gatling Dragon's a pretty sweet pickup. Man, I don't know if we can make this. I didn't check to see if the cards it requires are in anything. Or at least if they got rotated out. But we do have access to 3 polymerizations each. We made that pact at the very start, so we'll see if that works, I guess. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. A Feather of the Phoenix, that's not what I want to see. That's rough. That's a big old poopy card. Pack 10, a Force Ceasefire is alright. I don't know, I'm getting close to the middle of this pack and it's been very, very middling. A lot of big tusked mammoths. Not the best card, but I guess it's alright. Anything? Ooh, a Brainjacker. An ulti Brainjacker. That is the best card that we could have ever picked up. But seriously, the 3 Rescue Cat, I'm happy to see it. Anyway, that's my half. Hopefully the second half is better and Cody's doing just as well as I am.
Now at the halfway point, we continue DD Dynamite, Threatening Roar, the Roar is pretty good. Spell Absorption's fun. It's still nothing good here. We're just getting a lot of nothing. And good. The second wing blast. It's good. We got our Concealing Light, but I'm not seeing anything of higher rarity. There's like one ultra rare that I think would work really well in my deck, but I am just not pulling any hollows. I'm getting the rares are coming in clutch. Meteor of Destruction's one that I was theory crafting. Really glad I picked that up. But so far, we're just not getting the hollows. Uh-oh. Coming down to the last 4 packs, and it's not looking good in the hollow department. The rares have been phenomenal. It could use a few more penalty game, but other than that, everything's been pretty good in that part of the box. But there's definitely some higher rarity cards that I really want to pick up. And none of this is that. Brainjacker's funny, but it's not. None of this is what I'm looking for. I think that makes the playset of Wind Blast, which is pretty nice. But okay, we get another King Dragon. Absolutely useless. Oh no. Oh, is this how it's gonna be? A big Tusk Mammoth. That's a fun card. Oh no. Okay. Last pack of Magic Destiny, and please be something good. What was that? Gatling Dragon? I just looked up Gatling Dragon's material, and it's another card that we can't summon. All three of my hollows have been fusion monsters that I cannot summon, even though I have 3 copies of Polymerization. I guess I can't complain too much. The rares is realistically what I was looking for in this set. I'm kind of upset that I only pulled the 1 penalty game. That was a side deck card I really wanted. Wind Blast is really good to get 3 of. 3 Concealing Light is also, like, it's nothing to complain about. We'll go ahead, add that to the collection, and we'll see you all in the deck building.
And now for the last half of my pack. 2 Gatling Dragons. Pack 15, we get a Swords of Concealing Light. I'm happy to see that guy, actually. The second Threatening Roar, I do want to see 1 more of these guys if we can. I mean, it's a common, so we'll see. Pack 16, another Chiron. Oh, nothing much. But the third Threatening Roar, happy with that. Another Swords of Concealing Light, and the Deck Devastation Virus. This is a hot hit. I don't know if we have any easy to summon 2,000 point dark monsters. Did Archfiends rotate out? I think they did. I don't know, maybe we can still make it work, but okay, pack 19, going through these. This is the 3rd Meteor of Destruction. Alright, closing couple of packs. Let's see if we can get not more Spiral Spear Strikes that don't do anything in whatever we can make. Pack 23, another Ultimate Insect, and a Silent Swordsman level 5. Unaffected by spell effects, but I don't know if that's good enough. Last pack, I need a little bit of luck. Come on, just a little bit. I didn't see anything there. Bummer. Well, we got like the commons that we wanted at least with the Rescue Cat and the Threatening Roars. I don't know, maybe we can do something with the Gatling Dragons. The Swords of Concealing Light are fine. Well, you know, there's a couple cards that we could use in here. So let's throw a deck together and see what kind of shenanigans we can come up with.
Remember, kids, never to play with fire, or else you'll get burned. Unless it's a Disco Inferno, then burn, baby, burn. That's right. We're playing with fire today. Yay! That is right. Fire is the name of the game this episode. And hopefully I don't burn too many bridges as I proceed to, essentially with this deck, lock Isaac out of the game by having a lot of trap cards that keep him off tempo, burn him, and then prevent him from attacking into my pyro monsters. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump right into the card by card, as a lot of these are completely different from the decks that I have been traditionally playing in this series. So we're gonna go ahead and start off. We have one Dark Mimic level 1. It's a flip monster, draws a card. We're kind of hard pressed for searchers, recruiters, or draw power, so I kind of need the Dark Mimic. Dekoichi is another draw card, and it's got a bit more attack, so I can maybe start using it for attacking for a little bit of damage if I need to. Element Dragon's an interesting one. It's a 4-star light dragon that can be summoned off of Mass Dragon, and it has the effect is that if there's a fire monster on the field, it gains 500 attack and essentially becomes a 2,000 attack point beater for essentially free because of the typing that I'm playing. So I wanted to include one copy of it as the third target for Masked Dragon. 2 Firefox as kind of a weird, like, replace like special summoning graveyard revival monster. I can't use it for tribute summon, but ideally I just want to have it as a target that acts as a wall and then can continuously be a wall if it's destroyed by battle. So I figured running 2 of them is fine. We go ahead and move on to the Gaia Soul. It's a very interesting card that if I tribute up to 2 Pyro monsters, it gains 1,000 attack for each and also inflicts piercing. So as at a 2,000 normal summonable monster that inflicts piercing, being able to take 4,000 and then go in for game is really good. It does have the downside though of during the end phase it destroys itself, so it's something that I'm more considered that I'd play more for when I'm ready to go for game. I have 1 copy of Inferno. It's a special summonable monster, much like Gigantes or the Aqua Spirit that Isaac played at one point, or the Rock Spirit, where you banish a fire type monster and special summon it. Unfortunately, I only have 1. It's a common from Invasion of Chaos, and I didn't realize I only had the 1, and I'm way past buying 2 more, which is what I would have picked up instead of the Mobius for this episode. So I'm gonna have to work with the 1 and hope that it's enough to get out one of my Monarchs. Got the 3 Masked Dragon. Recruiters are really, really good right now, and I need to max out on them. It also works a little bit with some of my side deck cards, so Masked Dragon, I think, might be one of those cards that stays at 3 in my deck until it rotates out. We got the 1 Mobius for Spell and Trap Destruction. We threw Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke in the main deck. If Isaac's starting to, like, set monsters, or if he's got a bunch of face-up defense position monsters, I want to be able to get rid of them. If he's got monsters with bigger booties than what I can dish out normally on a normal summon, I'm gonna need Sasuke in there. Alternatively, I also have Raging Flame Sprite, which can attack directly, and for each time that it attacks directly, it gains 1,000 attack. So if he's just building a wall over the course of a few turns, this sprite is going to destroy his life points by the end of it. And with 200 defense, it does not lose to Smashing Ground. 3 Solar Flare Dragon. This is the heart and soul of the deck. I'm trying to get 2 of them on the field to establish a battle lock where Isaac can't attack into either of my dragons, and then burn him, hopefully, over the course of turns for at least 1,000, and then any extra on top of that. Thestalos is a nice fire type, which is very important for the next card on the list, is Ultimate Baseball Kid. It gains 1,000 attack for each face-up fire monster on the field, except itself. So it plus another card makes it 15, and then it becomes 4,500 if I've got a full board. It's a really good fire card in early Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 Blazing Apache as an 1850. It beats over most things in the format right now. 2 Enemy Controller is basically going to be my new Book of Moon. 2 Smashing Ground if he's playing defense boys. Swords of Concealing Light, it's pretty good. I can maybe combo it off with the Gaia Soul on a weenie that has little defense, and then I hit in for 4,000 points of piercing. Backfire, if one of my fire monsters is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I inflict 500 damage. So it essentially becomes Toll in a very roundabout way, or chain energy in a very roundabout way, that if Isaac destroys the guy, sends it to the graveyard, he's got to pay 500 to do it. Throwing in 3 compulsory evacuation device. This card is very, very strong. It doesn't cost anything to activate it. All it is target a monster, bounce it back to hand. Comes in very, very important that it doesn't cost a discard. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast costs a discard to put a card on top of the opponent's deck, or at least on top of the deck, whatever you're targeting. Sometimes that discard could make or break a game if it was like really necessary. So I'm kind of going for a 3-2 split here, and then gonna play test it a little bit and see what I end up liking more. We got 1-0 gravity in the main deck. I think it basically acts as like the third enemy controller in a sense, because I don't want to have to buy more. It's a good trap card. It changes all the battle positions, and if Isaac's the only one attacking it, it makes it so that it kind of zeroes out a battle phase, which I think is important. And then finally, as kind of a last minute addition to the deck, is that I'm adding Knight Assailant, 2 copies. Basically, it's Old Vindictive Magician. Old Vindictive Magician was a really good card, and Knight Assailant is basically going to be my replacement for that. But with that, we'll go ahead and move on into the side deck. We have our Armed Dragon lineup. It's still, I think, a fairly good lineup of monsters with a decent effect and stat lines. It also kind of technically pairs with Element Dragon, to where if Element Dragon destroys an opponent's monster by battle while a wind monster is on the field, which happens to be the Armed Dragons, it can attack twice. So a 2,000 a point monster that can attack twice is pretty good. I threw in the Creator and the Creator Incarnate, because the Creator, essentially, I can Monster Reborn at the cost of a discard, which I think is really, really good. A Charcoal Impachi, 2100 defense monster, also fire type, so it pairs really well with Ultimate Baseball Kid. The third, Swords of Concealing Light, in case I need it. Divine Wrath, if Isaac's on Chaos Emperor Dragon or something, I'll probably throw it in. Correction to Divine Wrath, if Isaac throws at Chaos Emperor Dragon, I'm gonna throw these in to try and stop him. The third, Wing Wind Blast, in case I want to change my ratios here. A second, 0 gravity for the same reason. Penalty Game works similarly to Trap Dust Shoot. Unlike Trap Dust Shoot, it needs exactly 4, and so it's okay, but the effect's pretty good, that if it can either stop their draw for the next draw phase, or they can't activate spell traps this turn, which I think is very, very important in this format. So hopefully hopefully Isaac considers this card and plays around it by not keeping 4 cards in his hand at any given time. And then finally, we have the third Smashing Ground if I really need to just fist some boys. And that's the deck. I'm playing with fire. I think I'm very, very proud of this deck. I took inspiration from the fire structure deck that came out around this time. And it was one of the first structure decks that I got and played with as a kid. So very much this deck both is something that I'm very proud of, and then also a little nostalgic for how much fun that I had playing with those old fire cards. So without further ado, get away from my table, go see Isaac's deck, and I'll see you all in the duel room.
So here's the thing. I accidentally put in Sakuretsu armor, even though it had rotated out. I thought it was in Invasion of Chaos, but it was not. It was in Dark Crisis. Cody and I played a game. He called me out on it, rightly so. And so basically we just played the game out for fun. He won it doesn't matter, he automatically won that game. I just giving him that game. That's a huge mistake on my part. So I put in 3 different cards instead, and we're going into game 2 automatically. So sorry about that, but that's kind of the way we're doing this. We talked about it, and this is the way that we would like to go about this very unheard of thing about people being obviously imperfect and everybody should get forgiveness, including me. But anyway, this is the deck that I'm actually bringing to today's duel. Technically this is after the duels, but I like this deck. I still have fun talking about it. First things first, I put 3 level limit area Bs in place of the Sakuretsu armor. That way there's no shenanigans going into this game too. So my main plan here is to have Bokoichis and machine dupes. I am very scared of Cody's Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, compulsory evacuation devices. I know he has 3 of those. So in order to get around them, I'm thinking just spamming dudes is kind of the way to go. So I have 3 Bokoichis along with machine dupes and the Dekoichis to go with them, just in case we can get the extra draws, you know? And then heavy mech supports up here. And since these are all dark monsters, that's basically half of a chaos deck with all these 9 dark cards here. So I decided to go chaos, so we have the 2 Emperor Dragons, and the rest of my cards are mostly lights. We do have one more Dralago, just as a way for heavy mech support to latch on to this guy and become a 2100 beater. Mech support can also latch onto Koichi to be a 1900 beater, so that's not too bad. Mirage Dragons as some nice light monsters. Your opponent cannot activate trap cards during the battle phase, which can be nice. We have 2 Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke here, 1 Creator, 3 the Creator Incarnate, and those are my light targets. I do have 1 Brainjacker in here just as a neat little tech, 1 Golem Sentry for the funnies, a couple Tribute monsters, Mobius and Zaborg, 1 Mystic Swordsman, and whatever. For the rest of it, we do have enemy controller, and then the level limit area Bs, the machine dupes, and a monster reincarnation. I figure this could be handy if we want to nab back a CED, or if Cody Phoenix Wing Windblast, a creator, we can put it and puts it back in our hand. What we could do is use the monster reincarnation to pitch a card, get the Creator Incarnate back into our hand, and resummon the Creator Incarnate so we can resummon the Creator himself. 1 Swords of Concealing Light to stall out the game, 1 Curse of Anubis as a way to just defend against Cody's monsters, 1 Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell, because I'm scared of spells, 3 Good Goblin Housekeeping. This is an interesting card because what it does is lets you draw a card equal to the number of Good Goblin Housekeeping cards in your graveyard plus 1. And then you select 1 card from your hand and return it to the bottom of your deck. And that is important because in order to get the maximum amount of advantage off a machine dupe, these cards have to be in your deck. At least 2 of them do. Well, exactly 2 of them, with 1 in your hand. So if we get duplicates of either Heavy Mech Support Platform or Bokoichi, we can use Good Goblin Housekeeping to put it back into our deck. That way we can get the full advantage off a machine dupe, and then also draw a card on top of that. And the more Good Goblin Housekeepings we have, the more cards that we draw. That's a lot of fun stuff, my friend. In the side deck, we are going into a complete stall strategy, which is what I ended up doing for game 2, by the way. So you will be seeing these cards because we did end up siding. Threatening Roar is an interesting card because I feel like the main reason to have it in your deck is to kind of stall out the game. That way you could draw into your better cards, which means it's usually used in a 40 card deck in order to make it a 37 card deck, basically. However, that is not what we're using this for. We're using it as a way to stall out the game for a turn and get a card into the graveyard because we want to see Blasting the Ruins. You can only activate this card if there are 30 or more cards in your graveyard, and then inflict 3,000 points of life damage to your opponent. Crazy strong. So if we just like completely stall out the game with Threatening Roars and Swords of Concealing Lights and Stumbling and Level Limit Area B, we should be able to get enough cards into the graveyard in order to activate this in the late game. So that's my plan for this side deck. We do have a Boganian to do some extra burn damage, 2 Balloon Lizards as some nice defense point monsters that also can do burn damage in niche situations. A lot of fun stuff, 2 Grappling Dragons for fun, it don't matter. Anyway, those are the decks, and it's a crazy deck, dude. It's so out there. But you know what? It's a whole lot of fun. Anyway, Let's get into the games. Well, now that we got that blip out of the way, if you want to see that video, keep tuned in, because we're just going to upload that in a separate little video. That first game that we did, we played it out just for fun, but anyway, Cody gets a pretty big advantage here.
It's very interesting when you think about it, that it's Sakuretsu armor is not at all like a super powerful card by any means, you know, which it stops an attack, cool, but when it's, you know, when you look at it in the context of like the overall player base card pool, i.e. you and me, and and it becomes so much more than just you know, because if we know that we have it versus not, you know, where it's like, oh, we can play around it or whatever.
Yeah, it's very relevant.
But I'm okay with how that first game ended. You should go watch the video when it's up. It's pretty good.
I would beg to differ, but I'm about to whoop you these last two games, I swear. I'm coming in full force. We did go ahead and side deck, so my side deck is in my main deck right now. Just so you're aware, if you want to see my real main deck, go watch that video. It has the banned card in it.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going first, I guess, here?
Yep.
Alright, I guess we'll main phase, normal summon, a Mass Dragon, and pass turn.
Alright, I'll draw to start, standby main. I'm going to, I guess, set a card. I'll set a card. And let's just pass turn like that.
Alright. So we're gonna go the way of the T set and auto lose. I see.
You know it, you know it.
Standby main phase.
Yep.
Not the hand that I deserve, but it's the hand we get. Alright, we'll just go battle. Let's hit into this and see what we got.
Start a battle phase. I will threatening roar.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Main 2.
Yep.
I gotta pass. Go ahead.
I'll draw to start. Standby main. Normal summon Bakoichi.
Oh god, you're on Bakoichi?
Is Bakoichi fine?
Bakoichi's good.
Machine dupe.
Oh, that's why you have machine dupe, is you're on Bakoichi!
Is machine dupe fine?
That is fine.
I will special summon 2 more Bakoichis in defense.
Wow, that is out there. Holy crap.
Where's that other one? I know I have him somewhere.
Let me guess. The face down is Dakoichi.
I will flip summon Dakoichi.
Draw 4. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting.
That is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. 4 cards. Oh my god, that worked.
Wow.
Absolutely insane.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I'm very proud of myself. Look at that. I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like this is the only time this has ever worked in Yu-Gi-Oh history.
Oh, I played these cards the way they were meant to be played. This is the OG good stuff. Oh my god. That's insane, dude. I can't believe it worked. I'm going to... I mean, like, do I really want to go to battle with all this? I don't think I do. I'm just going to... I could go to... Well, no. I don't want you to get... I could eat through some of your deck up. Well, no.
No.
Well, I'm not afraid of Sakuretsu armor, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But do you have like a tribute summon? That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. But it is a fire, so if you have that baseball bat kid, that'd be scary. So maybe I do want to eat through some of these masked dragons. Yeah, might as well. I'll crash. Wait, no. That'd be crashing.
No.
That'd be crashing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be crashing.
Yeah.
I want to keep as much board presence as possible.
Oh,
I'm going to main
okay.
2.
Okay, alright, that's fine.
Yeah,
All
my
right.
bad. Okay. I will set 1 card. I will set 2 cards. And... buddy, I think that's pretty much all I want to do here. So I'll go ahead and pass my turn.
Alright, so you got a big choo-choo train. Got it.
Yep.
Alright, stand by main.
Yep.
Alright. Let's go ahead and smashing ground. Let's get that Dekoichi out of here.
Okay. That's fine.
I will normal summon a Raging Flame Spray.
A Raging Flame Sprite. Okay. I hear you. I see you.
Attempt to enter battle.
You can attempt to enter battle.
Alright. I want dragon into this attack.
I said you can attempt to enter battle.
Oh.
Start a battle phase. I will go ahead and threatening roar.
God damn it. Damn it. Babee.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Babee. Well, okay, there you go. Your turn.
Alright, I'll draw to start, stand by main. I'm going to set a card, go to battle. I'll attempt to attack in with my Bakoichi.
That is fine. So we'll take 400 here, and
Correct.
I'll flip up backfire.
500 points of damn. Okay. That's fun. That's a whole lot of fun. Okay. I'll go to my main 2. And I think I'm good, so I'll pass turn.
Now you must pay the cost if you want to destroy my monsters and send them to the graveyard.
That's very true.
It'll cost you 500 points.
500 points.
500 points from Isaac Door. Alright, how do I want to do this? I guess we'll grab the Blazing Apache here.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, battle.
Yep.
Alright, can I hit into the face down?
You can hit into the face down. It is another
It's
Dekoichi.
another
I will draw
Dekoichi!
4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
God damn it. Alright, let's hit into this locomotive.
Alright, I'll take the 900. He has done his dues.
I hope at this point I win by deck out. You just... Alright, we'll go to main 2, and I'll pass.
I'll draw to start, stand by main. So what I'm gonna do is activate Good Goblin Housekeeping.
Ooh.
What it does is I get to draw cards equal to the number of Good Goblin Housekeeping in my deck plus 1. And or in my graveyard plus 1. And I don't have any, so I'll just draw 1, and then I have to put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and do that.
That's a pretty good card. Why didn't I... Oh, I guess it's because it was the goblin guy, and I thought it was bad, so I don't play it.
I will normal summon heavy mech support platform.
What are you doing?
Machine do.
What are you doing? What is all this? What is happening? When I saw the creator, I thought that was weird. Like, okay, all right, cool, yeah, it's the creator deck, whatever. And now I'm like, what is like trains and platforms? What is going on here?
It's absolutely crazy. Love to see it. So that's all I can do, unfortunately. So,
that means you got the other one in hand, huh? Unless you only got 2.
So I will, I'll set a card. I'll activate level limit area B.
Yeah, he'll go to defense.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff is happening right now.
I don't
go to battle.
I'm so confused. Yeah, your battle's good.
I'll go ahead and hit into him.
All right, I'll take no damage.
I will take 500.
500.
That is a decent enough price to pay. Let's see. Main 2. Do I want to do anything else? You know what? I think I'm fine. I'll go ahead and pass here.
Sounds good. I'll draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Yep.
All right. Let's run out an ultimate baseball kid.
Fair enough. Is that 1500? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go battle.
Yep.
All right. I will have baseball kid hit heavy platform 1.
That is fine.
All right. Dragon hit heavy platform 2.
That is fine. I will take the 900.
Main 2. And I'll pass.
Alright. I'll draw to start. Stand by main. Normal summon Boganian. I'm going to set a card. I'm going to... well... Yeah, okay. Actually, let's do this. I want to dig a little deeper. I'll activate Good Goblin Housekeeping. So I'll draw 2 cards.
Yep.
That's 1. Draw 1 more.
Draws his whole deck.
Yeah, pretty much. I hope not. And then I put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck. I will go ahead and do that. That card. That goes to grave. Okay. And with that, I think I'm just going to set 1 more card. And I'll pass my turn.
It's the 3rd Goblin Housekeeping.
Oh, you wish.
Right. Stand by main.
Go ahead.
Blazing Impachi.
Blazing Impachi. You got it. Defense.
Go to defense.
Yep.
Battle.
Start a battle phase. Threatening roar.
Another one.
Another one.
And another one.
And another
Main
one.
2.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll pass.
All right. I'll draw to start. Stand by main. Oh, stand by phase. You take 600 points of damage.
Oh God.
Main 1. I'll go ahead and not set him, put him into defense. I'll go ahead and set 1 more card. And I think I'm happy with that currently, so I will pass.
Fair enough, let's draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Alright, let's run out another Mash Dragon.
Yep, you're good.
Baseball Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the blowgun.
The blowgun. I am fine with that.
Dragon, hit the guy.
2 gravy goes.
Dragon, hit the guy.
2 gravy goes.
Main 2. Do I want to do this now or later? I guess I'll do it later. We'll go ahead and pass here.
I'll go ahead and draw to start. Stand by main. Okay. This is funny. I will activate enemy controller. I will go ahead and throw down the creator incarnate, tributing him. I will take a masked dragon.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. And with that, I will go ahead and run out a Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry, I will not do that.
Oh, thank God.
I will actually run out a heavy mech support platform.
Why?
I will not do that. No, that's fine. I will not do that. Well, I can't believe I'm being so stupid here. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna go to battle, and I'm going to attack Mass Dragon into Mass Dragon.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Alright, so that'll trigger Mass Dragon.
I'll take 500 points of damage.
Yeah, that'll trigger both Master Dragons.
Yep.
Alright. So we'll go ahead. We'll get Mass Dragon number 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then the extra target for Mass Dragon, Element Dragon.
You got it. He is under level limit, though.
He is.
Alright, and with that, I'll go to main 2. And sorry, I'm actually going to set a card. Sorry, not normal summon. Set a card here. That's what I wanted to do. What could it be? I'll go ahead and activate Stumbling as well.
Oh my God.
And then I will pass turn.
Stumbling.
Mm-hmm.
Stand by main. I guess I will... I'll normal summon Firefox and it'll go to defense because of Stumbling.
Yep. That's funny.
Battle.
Yep.
Baseball.
It is actually a Brainjacker. So I will go ahead and equip him to Ultimate Baseball Kid, taking control of him.
Huh.
Yep. And Ultimate Baseball Kid gains 100 or 1000 attack for each face-up fire monster on the field, except that card, which means he still has 2500 attack.
Wasn't expecting that. Main 2. Change my dragon to defense.
Probably smart.
Alright, I kind of have to. Alright, let's fucking Detroit smash the boy.
Ooh.
End his baseball career.
All right.
Break his legs. Mafia style.
Okay. That's fine.
And then I guess we'll have to set one and pass.
Alright, I'll draw to start, stand by main. So I think I'm fine just setting one. I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Alright, let's draw. Stand by main. Alright, let's put the dragon into attack.
Yep.
And we'll go... Alright, let's go battle. Let's see what we got.
It's actually a Creator Incarnate.
Oh no, 100 damage.
A whole 100 damage.
Alright, that's fine. Not much we can do here, so we'll go ahead and pass.
I'll draw to start, stand by main. Well, let's run this out, I guess. I'm gonna set one. I'm going to pass my turn.
Draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Yep.
We'll set one. Set two. To defense and pass.
Gotcha. I'll draw, stand by main. I'll go ahead and flip summon Dekoichi to draw a card.
That's fine.
I'm going to normal summon Balloon Lizard.
Ew!
He goes to defense. It doesn't really matter because he can't... No. Well. most you could do is like Phoenix Wing Wind Blast or Compulse something, but you'd have to have like a lot of them in order to do anything. So I think I'm fine just passing here.
All right. God damn it. Stand by main.
Yep.
Okay.
This is an iffy board state, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to attack.
Yep.
All right, let's hit Dekoichi.
Rep to Koichi.
Main 2, I'll pass.
Alright. I'll draw to start, stand by, put a counter on Balloon Lizard. Go on main 1.
No, it's starting. The
It is
balloon
starting.
lizard.
He do be ballooning though. I'm just going to set a card and I'm going to pass again.
Alright. Draw.
Yep.
Main phase.
Yep.
Battle.
Yep.
Let's hit in.
Okay, it's just a heavy mech support platform.
Okay.
Nothing too
Pass.
crazy. Draw to start, stand by main. Alright. It doesn't seem like you have too much removal at this point. But just in case you do, I will go ahead of Swords of Concealing Light here.
That's fine.
Yep. I'll pass turn.
Alright, stand by main.
Yep.
Alright, we'll pass.
Alright. Draw, stand by main. I am going to set a card, and I'm going to pass.
And don't forget to put on your
the
counter.
balloon counter. How could I forget? The most important mechanic. The one that makes the most difference.
Yeah. Alright, let's take my turn. Oh, my mouth's a little sore. I just took off the beard.
Oh,
Stand by
yeah.
main.
I bet you got like some stuff around your face.
Yeah.
Imprints.
Alright, let's do our own Swords of Concealing Light.
Oh, so that gets rid of the counters then.
Yep.
Alright, so set.
And then yours is at 1 already, right?
I just activated it, so next turn it'll be at 1, right?
Okay. Alright, yeah, that's...
I'll draw, so now it's at 1. Yep. Okay. Like to see it. But I'm just gonna get all up on monsters, dude.
Yeah.
All up on them during my main one. So I'm fine with that. I'll go ahead and pass my turn.
Alright, let's draw. Stand by main. In the standby, there's a counter.
Yep.
Main. Yeah, we'll pass.
Alright, I'll draw. This goes to grave. Stand by main. I will go ahead and set a card. And I guess I'll pass.
Alright, draw.
Yeah.
Stand by main.
Yeah!
Stand by, this goes away. I'll flip summon Mass Dragon, it'll change to defense.
Yeah, stumbling.
I'll flip summon Fox, change to defense.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll flip summon Impachi, it'll change to defense.
Okay.
And I'll also flip up Element Dragon, it'll change to defense.
Yeah, you got it.
And then I will set one, pass.
I will draw to start, stand by main. I will flip summon Balloon Lizard, it'll go to defense.
Yep.
I will flip summon the creator, it'll go to defense.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Is there anything else I want to flip up? I don't think there is. Well, maybe. Well, that's fine.
The 4th Dekoichi.
The 4th Dekoichi, you know it. All 3 Dekoichis, man. That's insane. I will activate a second Swords of Concealing Light.
Come on, I just put them back up!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it through here. Or main 2, I'm gonna pass.
Alright, draw. Stand by main.
Yep. Oh, sorry, stand by my balloon list. No. He wasn't. I just flipped him up.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll pass.
Stand by main.
What have you done, Isaac?
One turn on Swords of Concealing Light.
Yeah. At this point, I really do think I'm gonna win by deck out.
I will banish a light. I'll banish a dark.
Uh-huh. Don't tell me.
I will special summon Chaos Emperor Dragon in defense position.
Thinking on summon.
Yes.
Wing Wind Blast.
2 top of deck he goes.
I'm gonna pitch Night Assailant.
That's fine. Stand by. One turn on Balloon Lizard, by the way.
And with the second turn on Swords?
Correct. So that goes to grave. I believe so. So, yeah, there's that.
Oh no.
So I will.
You're.
I'll go and pass turn here.
Oh my god. Stand by main. Flip. To defense.
Yep.
Flip. To defense.
Flip. To defense.
Flip. And then to defense. Alright, we'll set a card and pass.
I'll draw. I kind of shot myself in the foot here too, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like, you didn't like get that ball rolling fast enough, and now, now you're kind of bleeding out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Oh God! All right, draw. Stand by me. I have an out to this. Why can I not get the out? Oh, set and pass. Good lord.
I'll draw. Stand by main. Yeah, I kind of wish I had more cards in my deck. I thought 43 was going to be enough. It is apparently not enough.
You drew so many cards!
So many. Another turn on Balloon Lizard, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll pass turn.
Draw. Oh my god.
This is
Stand
painful.
by main.
Yep.
Alright, dragon, attack. Dragon.
Yep.
Dragon, attack.
So that will actually go through. It is a Mirage Dragon.
Oh, whew. But it's a light though, okay.
Yep.
Sure. Alright, main 2, pass turn.
Alright, I'll draw to start, stand by main.
All good.
Now you probably have another Phoenix Wing Wind Blast somewhere in there. You know what? Let's flip up Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Sorry, just normal flip. Okay, there he goes.
Alright.
Because why not? We like to see the boy. Know what we're playing with. Yeah, well, maybe this card isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I mean, like, it could be, but it's just... It's not coming through. I will banish a light.
Okay.
I will banish a dark.
That's fine.
Let's bring out chaos.
Alright, I will chain. Enemy controller. I'm gonna tribute Blazing Apache, target the Emperor Dragon.
Oh, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing.
Is it good?
thinking if I can literally do anything to stop myself from dying right now.
Well, you'll get it back at the end phase of the turn.
You think this is gonna have an end phase? Wow. Either I'm dying or you're dying. There's no in between.
Someone's dying this turn.
You didn't see that. He's just gone. Don't worry about it.
You just put him in the graveyard.
All right. He's yours. Fine.
Right.
I think I'm just gonna set a card.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just gonna pass turn.
All right.
So,
end phase.
Give me that Emperor.
Yeah. Here's your guy.
Yeah.
back.
There's no dying this episode.
All right. Stand by me.
During the end phase, I will activate Chaos Emperor Dragon's effect.
You wish.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cheeky. I will activate enemy controller,
Yeah.
tributing element dragon to take the Chaos Emperor.
You had the 2 enemy controllers. I can't say I'm surprised. That's what I thought I was afraid. Yeah.
I'll declare the effect. Pay 1,000. Wipe this fucking field of all of its cur! Just get rid of all of it!
Everything's going to grave.
2. Make sure you're counting your cards.
It doesn't matter. This is not. This kills. This kills.
Just all of this goes. All of it. I also did have 2 compulses in the back row.
Yep.
Just all of it. Get out of here. Get it off my field.
Oh my god.
And take the damage. Ah!
I am down. Oh my god. If I built my deck better, I could have won that game.
Yeah.
If I just wasn't about to deck out, I could have won that game.
That was me, Goku, charging the Spirit Bomb while Piccolo fucking fought Frieza. Just a little longer. I just need to last a little longer.
True. Oh my god. So, okay, let me tell you how I was gonna kill you. Real quick.
Oh, my top deck was Mobius. The next
that
turn
would've
was
been good.
Mobius.
I did have the other stubbling in my hand though.
Okay. All I needed was a turn though to get through it.
Yeah. So you see my sorry. I'm just gonna put it down on the field here.
Yeah, blasting the ruins.
Yeah. I was almost there. I just didn't have enough deck space.
Yeah, almost there.
If I had the 60 card deck, I might have been able to do it, but
yeah. Nope. Wow, that was a game 2.
That was a game 2. Absolutely crazy that was.
I think this episode is gonna go down in history for multiple reasons.
It was only 1 game, but it did feel like 3.
Yeah, there was so much happening.
It's true. We had the entire deck at our hands filled with cards by the end of it.
What did you buy to put in this deck?
The Night Assailants. I didn't pull any.
Oh, okay. So you ended up with the buying 2 Night Assailant?
2 Night Assailant and 1 Ninja, or 1 Mystic Swordsman, level 2.
Okay.
And 1 of the Anubis card, that Curse of Anubis.
That I just saw.
Yeah, that's not in this side deck. It was in the first game, but
Gotcha. Yeah, I ended up picking up 2 Solar Flare Dragon. And then a Mobius, a Thestalos, and and a raging flame sprite. So I used all my
yeah.
buys to
Built
tech out this fire
the
deck.
fire deck, yeah. That's crazy, dude.
So when you were saying your deck was out there, it was basically chaos stumbling. Listen,
Blasting the ruins, yeah.
blasting the ruins.
Yeah. The chaos was more of like an alternate win condition. And I had we have such bad light targets right now, so that's why I was playing the creator. Just because I had 3 of the creator incarnate cards, so I was like, I'll just throw in 1 of the creator as like a tech, just in case it comes up, I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah, my deck is actually very, very close to the structure deck that came out around this time.
Oh, really? Oh, you even had the Gaia Soul in there.
Yeah. I used that structure deck as a base because that was the first structure deck that I actually got and played with.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to recreate it as much as I could, and with the limited card pool that we had, because in the structure deck it's got like Dust Tornado and Pot of Greed and Heavy Storm and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to make do with Mobius,
Yeah.
Dakoichi, and
The Dark Mimics, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, for sure. So, is there anything from this new set that you were using?
No, I pulled absolutely shit. I got 3 hollows total. I got 2 supers. I got 2 supers and an ultra, and it was 2 King Dragon and 1 Gatling Dragon.
That sucks, dude. I got a couple ultras myself. I got 2 Gatling Dragon.
Yeah.
It's so bad. So bad. I mean, like, Swords of Concealing Light's kind of a neat card.
Oh, yeah, actually,
Threatening
you know
War
what?
is a good card.
You know, yeah, I did end up getting stuff like that. I did get the 3 Concealing Light. I got 3 Wing Blast.
You got 3 Wing Blast. I didn't pull a single one.
Oh.
Rough, man. That was rough. And all regards. Oh, and with that, the new rotation begins. Off to a rocky start. But we're gonna climb up out of the fire, out of the brimstone, and reach new heights with Gatling Dragon. Somehow.
Oh yeah, and we also start the GX era, I think.
Oh, is this one the cutoff for the GX era?
Yeah,
That's
I think
cool.
yeah. I think this I think is Flaming Eternity, and then the next one is Ancient Battles, which starts the GX era.
Sweet, we're going through the years, we're going through the eras, we're making progress. I'm not making any progress. I'm actually getting worse somehow. Somehow. And then we're gonna have fun still. I mean, regardless of how crazy this game was, it was fun. Well, with that, we might see you in the next episode if you so choose, and if you are a masochist. We are sadists, so it works out just fine. See ya.
See it.